black community. Let me holler at y'all for a second. Have y'all noticed that while the white media, the white racist media in general have been more silenced, and they have been trying to be more careful about how they talk about and criticize black people? It seems like these black groups, these black elite groups, band together and they talk down on other black people who they feel like they are over. You know, these people where they got these doctors in front of their names, or they got these college degrees, and so they feel like they're more smarter and more advanced and more knowledgeable than us regular folks, I guess. But they are all really stupid. See, their arrogance and their ego is what exposes who they really are, because they really don't care about black people. They care about being at the top black person amongst the black community. You know, it's still this ridiculous competition thing going on. But y'all be careful. Watch y'all's black leaders and how they act. And even when someone else is rising and they're speaking the truth and they're speaking out against someone who brings nothing but the truth, pay attention to them. You know, I feel like the white elites or the white daddies that's over these black elites, they set the stage for them to be able to have their platforms and say what they say. But these black elites are also trained to degrade the black community at all costs and talk down on the black community while uplifting themselves individually. So in their eyes, they're representing the black community because of the standard that they set for themselves. You know, whether they have their college degrees, the money, the status, the followers, and stuff like that. But they're not really concerning themselves or aligning themselves with the people, the black people that are struggling, and people that's trying to find and make a way for themselves. They talk down on black. They say we're stupid, we're ignorant, out of control, don't know no better. This is why this is happening. When there's been things put in place to keep us handicapped, and when you got a whole bunch of youth and a bunch of kids that don't have guidance, direction, especially no father figure in their life, no one to bring the structure, the discipline, the responsibilities, you know, of course they're going to act that way. But we're not going to act like we did this to ourselves. We've been fighting a common enemy for the longest. And it hasn't been in just one race. A lot of people have had their share in taking advantage of us, stealing our creativity, our ideas, and the envy they have of us. All they do is study us, analyze us, and then they steal what we create. Like nowadays, they just steal content. They can listen to nobodies, but they can get information, valuable information from them, and then put it on their platform because they have a big platform and they already have the money. But they'll use it for their own personal agenda. So my thing is, be careful. Watch these elites, because they're not out here for the people. They're not for the people. They're for themselves. Their brand, their ego, their status, their followers, the people that they want people to just like them and gravitate to them and idolize them, instead of just accepting what you bring to the table and taking heed to your information. But it shouldn't be no gang thing right here. You know, everybody has great information to bring. So it shouldn't be where the masses don't want to listen to this one individual person because they don't have this status or they don't have these many followers or whatever the case may be. You know, and then when they see someone all of a sudden getting followers that didn't have a whole lot or didn't have a whole lot of attention to their platform, these people in these high places, these black elites, start talking down on them. Start trying to critique and try to tell them